Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Evil Genius 2. In the previous episode we built a security room, expanded the barracks and did a bit of research, but I would say most importantly we recruited a henchman. Let's see if I can find said henchperson over in here. This is Iris and I can't... So there they are. So this is Iris and hopefully they will be able to deal with the forces of justice in a swift and efficient manner. In this episode we need to build an inner sanctum, but first let's quickly check here and we can see that we have another thing we can do. Let's go ahead and do probably that one there, Bree parking. What's that? Parking space in this region ludicrously expensive, so let's construct a megaplex and charge people entry. They won't know it's made of dairy until summer hits. That is devilishly evil. Let's go ahead and build our inner sanctum, which I'm going to place in here. And yeah, not enough gold. I'm not surprised because this is quite a large area to build. Let me go ahead and put in a security door. And we also have this impressive desk. That is a very impressive desk. We can see it's got like flags and stuff all over it. And yeah, I don't know if we really need this inner sanctum that large. Do I want to build it here or... I guess so. I'm actually leaving room because we will eventually have I think we'll eventually have a table. What I'll do is I'll make it a little bit shorter. We'll cancel that. We will then put in, well, we'll basically just make it, yeah, a little bit shorter there and then move it across. I do like to put the doors like that. Just, I don't know why, I just like to leave a gap sometimes with them instead of putting them right on the corners, although it's not always the case across the base, you understand, but there we go. 66,200 generic units of currency and 5 power, currently on 15 power, which is alright, but research has been completed, I think, just as I finished the recording of last episode, yet we now have the research project finished for the nuclear generators, so that's pretty good. I'll collect the optional objective, which was to train. And we need to do schemes, complete another research project. We are on 7 of 12 for that one, so not too bad at all. I think the cash that we have, I am just going to let them spend on this. I did think about maybe building more stuff here, but we'll have to see. Another option is if I build another... I could build another generator room over here, couldn't I? And move them over. I'm not too sure. We're not too sure if that's the way forward. There is another scheme that has been completed. Obviously, finding it is the problem. It'll most likely be here. Yeah, that is what we're on. 34 of the maximum 50 heat, so we are going to then reduce that heat. Technically, we could shut that place down, but I'm looking for ideally two criminal networks in each like territory or in each faction or whatever. So we want Smash and Patriot, and basically 2 in each. That scheme is now being completed here in the Eastern Patriot state. So we will run probably the long game on this one. This is a fool and his honey. One of our minions has secretly gotten fire into beekeeping, but the product is so good we should take it over and sell it ourselves. 20 grand over 30 minutes, so there you go. We currently have built the inner sanctum tiles, yes, completed, and construct the impressive desk, which is... Oh, look at that. So this is something that actually took me by surprise, is that the evil Lair does change based on the evil genius that you play. So obviously we are playing Red Ivan, aka Brian Blessed, and I assume that's what his front room looks like, although it does look a bit... It looks a bit imperial, perhaps, for Brian. But, yeah, we've got, obviously, all this, like, ironclad, riveted bottom section here with some lovely white skirting. And then, well, yes, all the lighting, and I'm going to guess heating, is being performed by these torches here. And then we've got the portraits. Well, we've got an actual stylized and then a picture. Yeah, we've got portraits, we've got a picture, and, well, photo and a painting by the look of it. And also, each of these pillars has, like, a star on there, but we are obviously waiting for this. It costs 15 grand to build that thing, so yes, it's quite a expensive piece of kit. And there's loads of people actually in our casino, which is good. Force of Justice Heat Tracker has popped up there. 25 minutes and 51 seconds for investigators to arrive from. I think that is the Smash Republic. It is from Smash, yes. which we expected. There's that helicopter going over there to do evil deeds. And, oh, looks like we have spent the money. Yep, that's now green, so the minions are going to crack on and build all of that. We, as I said, do need to upgrade our power generation, which sadly will require the selling of things. So, for example...
Scheme has succeeded.
Oh, let me just do the scheme first. So where's scheme succeeded? Up there. Yeah, that's fine. So once again, looking for the long game. Oh, there's the main objective completed. I will collect that later because I want to wait for this. You can see it's populating with different objectives. And a fullness honey. Oh, more honey. Honey in there? Really? In Greenland, I think that would be. Huh. I mean, I guess. Seems a bit chilly. But there you go. And collect the reward.
Ivania was my country.
Oh.
It was great because I made it so. And now they replace me with what? Voting?
Okay.
General, we're setting up defenses, but Hammer will be coming. Somehow, they know about this island.
Well, of course they do.
Because I have been betrayed, I will find these traitors and burn them to ashes, and then burn their ashes.
So he doesn't hold a grudge. I think that's the takeaway at this point.
We can't win if we launch an attack now, General. We don't have the forces.
Why does this sound like an advisor in an 80s film? We can't do that, General. And the General just raging in the corner.
Then we do not attack now, idiot. We secure my troops. We find out who betrayed me, and then we plan.
Okay, so coup heads prevail is what that says there. Recover personal effects from the world stage, rescue loyal soldiers from the world stage, rescue officers from the world stage, then execute the traitor, and then hire minions and kill soldiers. So not too bad at all. Let's have a quick look then, and we can see that. Oh yeah, that's very well, it's got certain undertones of yeah, of interesting. It's got interesting vibes. Let's put it that way. I mean, the flaming torches and the huge flags, and yeah, that's yeah. We have to remember we're not playing a good guy. We are an evil genius after all. Anyway, let's have a quick look on the world stage. Almost certainly it's going to be over here. Yeah, what a surprise. So this is the Northern Hammer District, and we have the bare necessities, recover personal effects. So we have to go over there. But we also have now these other objectives here. So the Red Army and deep cover, etc. So we're going to have to do those, but that will require more broadcast strength, and more broadcast strength is... I mean, how are we going to get that? I could,
Scheme has succeeded.
I guess, destroy that. And I've been building and destroying these quite a bit, but, you know, I just don't really have... Well, I don't have the broadcast strength, and I don't have the power to get the broadcast strength. But if I go to, say, sell that, and then sell that, we can then place a nuclear generator. And you notice that the sizing is such that I can just place it straight in, like that. Yep, that should do, and this will turn the base off, because I know it will. Let me just turn off those, because those require 5 power each, and once we've built this, hopefully it will function. So we need to kill soldiers. I'm guessing soldiers are going to arrive on this boat. Oh no, we got some investigators, so we will tag all of those. These are investigators from Smash, yes, by Smash by the look of it. And you can see their vitality is quite high, but they are, however, a gullible fool. And I'm surprised that this, you can see, they're using this to get their morale up.
Something is wrong with
We
either
are
the
quite...
minions or the training room.
I think we're at
boss.
capacity for beds. We need more beds somewhere. Where can I place those? I guess I could put them here, couldn't I? The problem with that is means that this is going to be quite a short room. We also preemptively need a corridor running to there. So I'm just going to build it now before I forget. So let's confirm that. Because if I start building over it, it's going to be all manner. It's going to cause all manner of problems. We have another world stage thing completed, and it looks to be in here. This, however, is...
Your minions are in combat.
Minions are in combat. Oh. So yes, the soldiers have arrived from Hammer.
There is intruder to be found.
So
Kill them.
I didn't notice that.
Minions, seek and destroy.
Let's
this
seek and
intruder.
destroy. There's all of the minions. I've set them all up.
Find and
So yeah,
eliminate
this is the
that
Hammer.
intruder.
Hammer arrivals here. I will get
Awaiting
Iris.
command. Affirmative.
and I will get Red Ivan.
Termination program activated.
Termination program activated. And oh, there we go. There's Iris there. Let's have a quick look, see what they're like. So they're charging up.
Deleting.
Oh, they have essentially a laser beam. That is cool.
A new criminal network
And
has been established.
you didn't see that, but they're Ivan's melee weapon, sorry, ranged weapon is basically his hand. It's on a little rocket.
Task complete.
Task complete, kill soldiers. We've done that one. Job done. Right, so back over here, I will go to return my personal effects, and then over here, we are currently on heat of 33. Each one of these will increase it. That's a word. Increase it by 20 and 25. So running that would be too much of a problem. So I am going to spend, sadly, 10,000 generic units of currency to basically pay for the heat to be reduced. And you can see that heat's going to slam right down there. I'm also going to probably launch
Your minions
that
are
scheme.
in combat.
I'm going to cancel the other scheme, doesn't really matter.
Confining target.
Minions in combat over here? Yes, they are. And here's Iris.
Isolating.
So
enemy
Iris has-
files.
Basically, she has like laser eyes, but they're the targeting, and then she fires this energy beam. So she is ranged. Yeah,
Iris unit responding.
and we're capturing those. Okay, back over to
Power
here then.
Restored.
Let us run rescue officers. Yeah, so we're going to rescue loyal soldiers, rescue officers, get personal effects, and obviously they're all around here. We may have to send another one over to the Eastern Hammer district as well, but we don't yet have the power. Oh, speaking of power, I'm gonna have to turn those on, and that's preemptively going to shut down the base if I don't do something. There we go.
An agent has been captured.
Yes, they have. So we've captured agents, and I need to remove these body bags because the body bags give a massive negative effect. It is losing morale slowly. It's one of the
An agent has
huge
been
issues
subdued and
with
captured.
just leaving them in corridors. Because I know a couple of people, oh, why don't you just
We
leave
have
them?
captured an
Oh.
agent.
Look at all these here. They're all scared because they've seen that combat, I'm guessing. So that might bring heat down upon us, which means more force of justice, which means more heat, and it's that sort of snowball effect, and it's very, very difficult to arrest once it's started. There is the body bags getting disposed of. I'm going to sell that and put in another 1, and then sell that another 2 of these generators, but I'm also going to move these to the other side like that. And actually, let's choose something else. Revert that.
Optional objective complete.
We will sell that, move that here, move that one there, change the generator order like that, and confirm. An optional objective, I think, was complete. Finish scouting any region, 250. No, 2,500. Build infirmary. I mean, yeah, whatever. I've done them ages ago, but yeah, I'll accept that money. That's a nice, sweet 5 grand each. So more than happy with that. People are now leaving our island. Probably going to give us a 1-star TripAdvisor review.
You're running low on
Lovely
power.
beaches, great
Build more
hotel.
generators.
Sadly, has massive evil Lair full of combat and
You're running
horribleness.
low on power. Build more generators.
7 out of 10 would visit again.
You've run out of power. Build more generators.
Hey, all you want with a holiday. All you want is a good story, right? So at least you're going to get a good story out of it, if nothing else.
Trainer has
So
stalled.
I think another boat. Oh, it's left. I was going to say, is the boat arriving or is it leaving? It is leaving.
You're running low on power.
Yes, we're running low on
Build
power.
more generators.
I'm building more generators. I'm building them as fast as I possibly can. So I'm thinking we need another area for people to rest. So maybe, do we build it around here? There's not really much space. Like, there's not really much purpose for this area. I mean, I could expand the infirmary, but I tend to find that the infirmary is not... You don't really need a very large infirmary. So we would probably go with these. But what I'll do is I'll dig it to a certain size, like that, and then I'm going to...
An agent has been subdued
It's
and captured.
just the wrong size. Oh no, actually we could... No, we can't get away with it. It is just the wrong size in every dimension possible. So we can only go along there like so. Yeah, we're not putting it there. We're not. It's not happening. It's not happening. Okay, so here's our force of justice again. Obviously, we'll escort them. This is going to increase our...
Power restored.
That's going to increase our intel. We can also now check out the different stratas. See that? Now I have different stratas. Yeah. And I'm very tempted to do some alterations. Specifically here. Well, that's been run over here, this scheme. We do need to get another loyal soldier. That will increase heat by 20, so we can just about run that. Over here, however, we'll have to reduce heat. I'm just waiting for another one of these to pop up. But it's not, is it? Because if I run that, it's just going to shut it down. I'm going to have to spend that money. I didn't really want to, but we're going to spend it. Okay. So what's this one? This is rescue the officers.
A scheme has succeeded.
Alright. This one we're doing is rescue loyal soldiers.
You're running out of gold.
I'm aware of that.
Maybe steal some from the world.
Yeah, I'm trying to get other things, actually. Iris. I just realised it is the same voice, isn't it? Yeah, it's our AI, but in... We have it in the robot now. Another loyal soldier rescue. Let's do that. And there's more cash that we are spending.
Interrogation. Success.
Yeah, I'm tempted to
Agent has
backfill
given us their
this
secrets.
area and have a stairwell going down over here.
A scheme has succeeded.
Because we don't need this the size that it is. Really.
An interrogation has
I mean,
succeeded.
I
We
do.
have
I would
more
like.
intel.
I would like more interrogation devices, but if we just said, for the sake of argument, that, yeah, and we would then dig along like that and have our stairwell there, and that would give us... Oops. That would give us a place to build a stairwell. It's happening. I'm going to get it done. If we don't make the decision now, we may end up in a bit of bother later on. Another scheme has been completed. I'm just trying to find where it is. Over here, by the look of it, it's been done. That is to get another loyal soldier. But we're already working on one loyal soldier, 2 loyal soldiers. So the loyal soldier thing is actually done. Assuming this runs correctly. Let me instead then... Probably just start reducing the heat in this
Rooms are
territory.
empty.
That should probably do us quite nicely. This is almost certainly going to close this down, by the way. Because this heat is going to fly right up. There you go. So there's more loyal soldiers rescued from the world stage. I'm going to send workers to reduce heat in that area. That'll be loyal soldiers there.
You're running out of gold.
So we just need now
Maybe spend less. Or
officers, but we do need to build over there. Right, fine. Well, we'll get this done here. You can see they're backfilling there and doing that quite successfully.
task complete.
Task complete, which is here. Excellent. I guess we'll steal a bit more gold from this location. 6 workers. Right, go on. I guess we don't have much of a choice. I think that's going to shut down before we get there. There's the generators working quite hard. We're on 45 power. So, that's not too bad. Guess we'll power that back up. It only costs 2 anyway. And there's some more people coming in. Oh, and there's the problem with running the game on fast for an extended amount of time and only doing basic building and looking on the world stage. We have 5 investigators in the security room. Currently, we don't actually have any suspicion, so if I wanted to, I could quite easily just say distract, but no, we're going to capture them.
This intruder must be captured if you find them.
And I'll turn that on. I wonder if they don't return home, does that increase
Your
suspicion?
minions are in combat.
I mean, I really don't know. Either way, you can see something's going down now. I wonder where Iris is. I'm going to guesstimate the opposite end of the base because that's almost always what the henchmen do. Yep, there they are. Yep. For some reason, the henchmen like wandering to the other side of the base and spending a lot of time there. Furthermore, when you tell them to go somewhere, they'll go there and then they'll walk away. They don't stay where you tell them to. I mean, I didn't expect them to immediately just get there and then stay there permanently, but at least if they're hung around for maybe 30 seconds before just wandering off. Because if you're trying to set up like an ambush or something, it just, well, it doesn't work. So, how are we doing for beds? I think the beds are alright, but we have sent a lot of minions off, haven't we? Let's go ahead and probably sell, and I'm just going to increase again our power generation. That's the whole point here. I'm just trying to increase our power generation as much as I can. That will not turn everything off, but there you go, it's close. So that's alright. And we'll get basically increase more power, more better.
We have captured an agent.
We have captured an agent, and you can see there, resolve is slowly going down. I also need to set up some more research, but we'll get those over there and those
agent
over
has
there.
been captured.
So, rescue officers from the world stage, 1 of 2, and then execute the traitor. So, have we got them yet?
An agent has been subdued.
Don't know where they are yet. But, what I'm going to do is build 1, 2 of those. Confirm. That will power us down if we don't build that in time. Looks like this has just been done. I will probably get what heat we're currently on. We're on 32. We can send your card. No idea why people putting famous athletes on piece of paper, but why nerds continue to trade them? But this card is set to make a mint.
Has succeeded.
Need a
There's an
pinch hitter.
opportunity on the world
I think I'm
stage.
just gonna reduce heat on that one. I'm trying to be very conscious
Interrogation success.
on the heat that we
An agent
have.
has given us their secrets.
Yeah, agents are giving us secrets. What are we on? 68. It does cap out to 99. That's somebody should have to point out. Currently on 43 power. That means I can start turning things back on. So there we are. We don't need that. I'll keep that one off because that requires 10 power. Micromanaging all of that. I also may go ahead and change, like alter all the doors. I'll have to just keep an eye on that. But I'm hoping we have enough broadcast strength to go over there. We currently do not. Shame. Let's see if we've got any side optionals. Train ballets, build tiles, do loads. Yeah, that's good. What else do I want? Well, we need to get this research going. What research can we get? Well, we've got doors, we've got... This is a good one. Just gives them... Just gives you 2 broadcast strength. I think, however, I want to increase our henchmen's vitality. Basically, increase the vitality of our minions would be good. There's the stairwell that I mentioned earlier. There is a basic training evil 101. Proves worker smart above 50. Oh, that's pretty good. And also a multi-gym. Increases science minions' vitality. Advanced guard post, where always station guards. That's really good. And then that's really good as well. The Brainwasher 2000. But I always say... Like in a Finnish hydraulic press chanting, brainwash your 5 million. No, we're not going to get that because it costs 50 grand. The research is 20 grand, then it's a 50 grand build.
Research
So
has begun.
it's expensive. How we're doing for broadcast strength? We have got increased broadcast strength, which means we can scout this area out.
On the world stage.
Good. There is an opportunity on the world stage, is there? A wave of investigators has arrived, apparently. Let me have a quick look, and they're lying. So unless they've come this way, which I cannot see. Although you can't see them if you zoom max out. You notice there? We can see the minions. You zoom just to your max level to try and gain clarity, and it... yeah, they pop out of existence. So
Scheme has succeeded.
I'm not seeing a wave of investigators unless they are right in the middle of the lair, which is completely possible. We have seen me miss these before. Scheme is completed. Let's see where that has been completed. Over here, is it? Yeah. So I will send minions to reduce that heat. So we just need to rescue officers from the world stage and then execute the traitor. This one will be done shortly. And, oh, there we go. Oh, veteran officer. Marco Marius. The traits are traitor. Sold your secrets to Hammer. Okay. Execute the traitor, is it?
What to do? Yeah.
I wonder if it is just literally bring him over. Are we really gonna just go in here?
We will. Fine.
Fine. There's the traitor.
This one is a waste of uniform.
Ah. Yeah. That is a task complete, yes. Okay.
Mobilizing.
You know what I should probably do? Put him in my sanctum. But that is the traitor. So we know that this one should be good, technically. Should not be traitorous. Although we don't really know that for sure. Set up the network in the... where is it? This is the Eastern Hammer Districts. They don't define the countries or anything like that. Or regions other than that. We will launch that scheme. One of the loyal generals is hidden in an emergency bunker you built for yourself. Have a team of minions extract them before Hammer finds the hidden entrance. What, you mean like they're constantly finding the hidden entrance for this base? I say hidden. You literally go through a casino. Here are some more agents arriving. I will. I will capture them. Like I say, I think just trying to get as much intel as I possibly can is the way forward here. How are we doing for power? 28. We need some more generators because we're going to be building more. Just having a look around the world stage as well to see where we have things completed. Looks to be over here. 6 workers, 35 minutes, 50 grand, 40 heat. Okay, we'll do that. Let's go ahead and sell some of these. The difference I should point out is the generator provides 10 power, whereas the nuclear generator, which has got 3 times as much spinner thing on it, provides 20 power. And now we're going to power off, which I will temporarily turn that off. Once we build the generators, we'll be sorted.
Build more generators.
But look at the money. Money's quite good. Don't worry, it's just setting us up for a massive failure when loads of forces of justice and secret agents arrive. And there is the main objective. Let me collect that later. But I didn't expect to get that main objective done. I'm glad we've done it. But let's see. I'm just waiting for the minions to go and sort this out. In fact, what I'll do while I'm here is sell that, put in these bigger armoured doors. Says not enough gold. What I'm hearing is we've got enough gold. And there we go. Okay, world stage. We have... well, it has to be this one, doesn't it? Has to be this one. Send those workers to gather that money. And we will collect the reward.
General, our troops are here. The traitor is dead. You have your bear. All is in readiness for your revenge.
Okay, good.
Atomic Ogre was a fool. to leave me alive. I will kill her, then stomp on her face with my stompiest boots.
Doc Martens.
Shall I ready your troops for the glorious reclamation of Avania?
Yet.
They took my country from me. To make things even, I must take the world from them.
Bit of a overreaction there. Maybe a bit of therapy would help rather than perhaps, you know, wiping the world out. But then again, then we
built
wouldn't
a
have Bond
weapon
films.
So terrible. They hid it away. I will find it, claim it, and use it to end them all.
Cool. So, rumor has it, finish scouting any region. Let's read the blurb on that. You remember hearing about Havoc, a weapon that scared the Force of Justice so much they hid it. Track down every rumor of its whereabouts so you can use the weapon as your use it as your tool of vengeance. So, investigate weapon sites on the world stage, hold discussion at the conference table, interrogate agents, research Havoc, and uncover Havoc's true location.
What next?
Well, I think... Well, it says... Hold a discussion at the conference table. Well, we don't actually have one yet, so I will place one in here. Where is the... I guess there would be a perfect place for it. Like that,
Not
yeah.
enough gold to
And
complete this
there's loads of side
construction.
stuff. Display case. Knife. Display case. Ivan's Berry. There's loads of stuff in here. I didn't realise there was all of this. I'm going to place some of this down. And there's a floor light. Okay. Let's go for these display cases as well. And what's that? Self-portrait. We'll put it... We're going to put the self-portrait exactly where they would be sitting. Confirm. All that's free, I should point out, so that's okay. Right. Good. People aren't breaking in. I'm going to get Iris.
Command
I'm going to guess
processor
where she is.
online.
She's at the back of the base, where they always seem to be for some reason. I don't know why that is. That's why I think that Jubei, the one that can teleport, is a brilliant character. Oh, hang on. They're putting on... see that? They changed temporarily.
You have a command?
And yes, this is one of the great things about this door. They are currently trying to break in
Iris says
to
no.
the room where all the security is, which is why I often place this here. Okay, to the world stage. Let's have a quick look, and we can see that there are locations around here that are for like the weapon sites. They require intel, technicians and guards, etc. So it's important that we check this out. There's one there as well. I will start sending, or like building, where we can start researching. I think most of them are about done. There we go. That's about fine. So that one we can research. That's a under the radar. It's another site. Right, cool. Alright, so we've obviously got these minions. Sorry, I keep using the word minions over Force of Justice, but our minions have got the Force
An
of Justice.
agent has been
Bringing
captured.
them over here, waiting for their resolve to lower just a bit. They are from Hammer by the look of it. Yeah, they are an investigator from Hammer, which I would expect. I'm
An
going to
agent has been
guesstimate
subdued and
that,
captured.
yes, the heat is the highest for Hammer, followed by
Research
Patriot.
has been paused.
Is that Saber, Smash, and Anvil? I think that's about right. Right, so let me go ahead and escort these prisoners to there.
Research has resumed.
Research has resumed. Good. In the next 2 minutes, 37 seconds, investigators will turn up from Hammer. So they're going to keep sending. Going to keep sending that. Just waiting for all of this to be built as well. How much is that? 25 grand for that thing. Oh, look at that. So we've got Ivan's earliest replacement for his missing hand. It's like a corkscrew. Helix. While was excellent at opening bottles, was often left in with a cork at the end, which his arm couldn't put down. Brilliant. Okay. And one of Ivan's earliest hands, a bladed claw, no laughing matter. Are those a Bond thing? I don't know. And there's all that. Henchman's hat, and even Ivan outgrew it on the day he founded the nations of Varnia.
An interrogation.
And Red
has
Ivan, tactical
succeeded.
genius, friend of the ruler of the
There's an
people, expert
opportunity
painter.
on the world stage.
Yes. I'm just hearing the Hell March from Red Alert now. I was going to hum it, but we don't want that, do we? No. Don't ask you to be able to telemarch. It doesn't matter. Send over there. Right, job done there. What I might do is put in another guard table in here.
Not enough gold.
Costs
to
10 grand,
complete
but I
this
think it's
construction.
worth the expenditure. So we'll do that. I wonder if there's any other items in here we can place. No, we've got some deco items, but nothing great. I guess what I could do is move these aside, and in between put in like the water fountains. Which seems like a really smart thing. So it's probably not going to work because I've thought of it. I think we'll go with
A
aircon.
new criminal network has been established.
Do I want aircon or do I want drinking fountain? Drinking fountain seems to be a better idea.
Your scientists have made a breakthrough.
And there's research. True evil never dies, especially follows the 4-step self-improvement program. Cool. So that's increased our evil genius's morale and vitality and health. We're going to do exactly the same for our henchman, for Iris in this case. We have a new criminal network. Investigate the weapon site +1. Uncover Havoc's location +1. 5 grand. It costs 5 intel and uses 5 guards and 2 valets. So there you go. Just having a quick look
You're
here.
running out of gold.
See, there's not a lot of people in the casino.
Steal some from
Bit
the
of a
well.
shame. Oh, hang on. Hold a discussion.
We will. I think not. Being
Let's
well
see.
rested is good for fighting.
We're going to have a discussion, are we?
I love fighting.
Alright, so we've got minions sitting down. Loads of minions coming in as well. Hang on, there's another world stage thing completed as well over here. Where is it? Over there, I think. Gonna have to reduce the heat there. Yeah, you can see different minions are coming in. We've got some scientist minions, we've got some basic
You're
minions,
running
and
out of gold.
I've told him to go on there. He's on his podium and he's just shouting and picking up the microphone and smashing it down. Look at all the minions coming in. This is still not doing anything. I guess I probably have to bring them over. So
Yes. Affirmative.
have a discussion. Oh, there we go. Discussion is being had. Tapping on there. Pulling the big lever. I mean, for all I know, he's just playing pinball. Alright. Excellent. Right, we're going to send out another... we're going to do another scheme, which is, again, to get the weapon sight and to try and find this location. So we'll send that on the go. We'll check over here. We've got another one that we can run, which is, again, get the weapon sight. Let's get weapon sights. How many are we researching? We've got one there, and I've sent another one on the go. So we actually don't need to do that, because that's... Oh, weapon sight and location. +5. We will do that. Okay, and I think we will also leave it there for that episode. Very good progress, actually. Didn't expect to get that much done. We've got our... I mean, we haven't got a huge amount of building done, I understand, but we have managed to tech up, get more generators, turn things back on, which is always useful, build the inner sanctum, and do a couple of these... A couple of the main things on the world stage, so that's pretty good. And obviously laid foundations for maybe going to a different floor, but that will require research, and we haven't actually got anything set. But overall, pretty happy with what we've achieved, so we'll leave it there. Next episode we will crack on, hopefully get the rumour has it completed, although we'll have to see about that one. We may also need to take a step back at some point, because, well, we have agents coming in, we'll eventually get super agents. We need to make sure that we are prepared for all of that, and obviously have the tech to deal with it as well. Specifically, I'm talking about these bits of tech here, so the stun club racks and the stun pistols and stuff. We do need to get that. And there's also a lot more research havoc. Yeah, research havoc. We've got lots of Lots of research to be done, and it costs 10 grand each. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed the episode and for what it is the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.